Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. Tonight I'm doing something I've never done before, and that is making charcloth with denim, with a pair of old jeans. And I've done it before with like a white shirt, like a cotton dress shirt, or like an old cotton sheet, something like that. But I was doing some fire starting stuff with my friend Jerry and another friend Joel that were here a few weeks ago. And Jerry had mentioned that he used to make charcloth a long time ago out of denim. And I think I had heard something like that, but it was fairly recently, so I didn't even really know you could do that. I thought it had to be, you know, more kind of a thinner cotton, that kind of thing. So my wife had some denim that she, you know, was trying to get rid of. No one, you know, wanted to take it. It was an old pair of jeans. So I just cut it up, and I was able to take the front of both legs and the back of both legs and basically end up with this, these strips right here. And then I cut those down into these strips. So from there, I clip them into a pile like that. If you can see that they're kind of squares. And my wife had one of those like disc razors for sewing, where you can put it down and just run it, and it's a super sharp rolling razor blade, almost like a pizza cutter. And I couldn't find it, so I didn't get to use that today, so I just used scissors. So doing a lot of cutting with those. But I decided to make them a little bigger. When I rolled out the ones earlier with these cotton sheets, I got some pretty good squares. I got them, you know, I had the cutting mat that had markings on it, so I was able to cut them in strips and keep them, you know, pretty square. I decided to make the denim ones a little bit bigger, just so it would, you know, be easier to strike and catch those. Now, one of the things Jerry told me about having denim is it is a lot more durable than this thinner cotton, like a sheet or a dress shirt. So because you are basically burning it and you're making essentially briquette strips, they can get a little bit delicate and fragile, and they can, you know, it's easy to kind of smash them if you're not careful, or rub them into oblivion. So I wanted to try this, and my friend Marty in Utah taught me how to make charcloth, and he just used an Altoids can. He punched a hole in it with a finishing nail, and then he just filled it up. I've filled it up with about that much, and I'm going to throw 2 of these on the fire here in just a minute. It's going pretty well over there, so I'm going to throw these on. The thing Marty told me is this hole right here, when this stops smoking, then it tells you that it's done, and you can pull it off, let it cool off, and then you've got your charcloth. So I keep a ton of Altoids cans for doing this and different things. So I'm going to throw these on, and then I'm going to do a follow-up video, and I am going to do it this time because a lot of times I don't, but I am going to follow it up with these thinner small cotton ones, and with the denim, to see how they work, if one strikes better than the other, or if it's just a durability issue. But I want to check that out. So I am going to keep cutting several squares, and I put them in this. We got these for a holiday several years ago at Christmas, and I had this full of charcloth, and or just the white strips rather, and we turned some into charcloth when Joel and Jerry were here a few weeks ago. So I want to fill this back up with the denim. And then I'm just going to keep strips like this, so that at any time I can just kind of cut some squares. So it doesn't matter if they're nice. Some of these, as I'm going in and cutting, they're, you know, that's not square. This one's more of a rectangle. They're, you know, they're not uniform, and it doesn't matter. They don't have to be perfect. It was just really easy with the old sheet to just run those through that cutter. So I'm going to throw these in. I'd love to hear in the comment section if anyone out there has made Charcloth with denim before, and if you prefer that or you prefer the thinner type, and let me know what you think. And as always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills, and we'll see you out there.